Oh folks, how we doing? Welcome to another video. So, as you've probably seen for the title, well actually I don't know what the title is, I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be yet, so yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm absolutely fuming. So, it's probably the hottest day of the year at the minute. I mean I don't know what it is, I'm rambling. So anyway, I got my van in, the exhaust has been blowing for a little while, slowly getting worse, and you know, it's lost some of the 75 horsepower it had and it's struggling to get uphill, so I thought fuck it, have a look at the exhaust, and yeah, having a good day. So made a little patch for it and everything else, just turned the welder on and it's just gone bang. There's no lights on the front. The main power switch lights up but the fan's not on and there's no lights on the front. So we're going to have a quick look at it. So there is my welder. You've seen it before, I've not really talked about it much. I've had it for probably 5 years I suppose. Got it relatively cheap. As you can see, it's called a TigMig. It's not actually a TIG welder at all, it's just a MIG welder and an arc welder. It's an inverter thing. Yeah, it's done me well, and it's, you know, it's produced some really nice welds. When I first bought it, I did do an unboxing, and then I'd sort of planned on sort of doing a follow-up, but never really happened. So yeah, the only thing I've really done with it is the fan used to have like a pressed steel sort of thing over it, and it made a god awful noise, so I just cut that out. And yes, I have ended up sticking my finger in that twice now, trying to get to the power switch. So anyway, yeah, there is light, so it's not just a fuse blown, but no fan, and then nothing at the front. This normally lights up with some digits. So let's get it apart. I've already took the earth clamp off. Just going to take the Euro torch off, unplug it obviously, and then we'll get it apart. So that's what the inside looks like, and there is absolutely nothing obvious. As I said, it did go pop, you know, I mean it was a loud enough pop, I heard it over the compressor, but there is absolutely nothing that I can see on any of the boards. I can't even smell anything. Normally you get like that electrical burnt smell. There is nothing. I was really hoping for something visual, so then I can order a part, swap it out, you know, because I'm pretty good at soldering. I'm not afraid to touch this stuff, but I have no idea where to start with the testing. I mean, I got the multimeter out, checked the switch, made sure that, because although the light was coming on, you know, I made sure there was power going through, and there seems to be power down here, but that's about as much as I want to do. You know, it's 240 volts of, you know, go fuck yourself, and yeah, I'm not messing around with it, so I'm fucked. So that's me pretty much absolutely fucking foobarred. Without a welder I can't work, it's as simple as that. So I'm gonna have a look, see if I can get one cheap enough. I've got a tiny bit of money, but not a lot. If anybody on here watching this knows of any decent welders, please drop a comment. If anybody knows of a company that might be willing to do some sort of sponsorship with me, you know, again, please let me know. Yeah, other than that, I'm gonna try not to smash some things up and try and put my van back together in a way that it's usable. Yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my friends in the description box below, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye. So I've had a minute to calm down, you know. I've sort of been exhausted on the van. I had to lash it together. Please check TikTok, links in the description. Yeah, lashed. Had to, didn't have a choice. But you know, now I've calmed down, you know, I've got to admit, you know, that this welder has, you know, it's started my business, to be fair. I've had the welder for about 5 years, and I didn't pay a lot for it. I think I paid like 238 quid off of eBay, I think it was, and it did weld fucking lovely. The only thing that really went wrong with it was the trigger of the original Euro torch. But anyone will tell you, you know, if you're problem with like doing cars, you're not seam welding, you're stitch welding or plug welding. So it's trigger on, trigger off, trigger on. You know, you kind of expect that. It builds up shit and it just give up. You know, and then I bought another Euro torch. But, so, I mean, it's a consumable part anyway. So I wasn't that worried. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've had it 5 years. And it's done me well. It welded fucking lovely. It's welded some thick shit. It's welded some thin shit. I mean, the only complaint I ever had about it was I couldn't turn it down enough. So, it is a sad day that I'm going to buy a new welder. So I'm not sure how I'm going to buy a new welder, but I have to. So, yeah. I'm doing this bit afterwards. It's a little bit of an experiment. See how many people actually watch all of the video. You know, because, you know, obviously I've just done my outro. I'm not going to do it again. So yeah, I'll have a look at the analytics, see, we can do this, to see how many people watch to the end, right? Just comment pomegranate. If I see a comment of pomegranate, I know you watched to the end. But, what? Pomegranate. It's a fucking random word. Nobody's going to randomly comment pomegranate for no reason, are they?
I won't hear it, but I can't open this toolbox.
Dickhead. Sorry. So yeah, now we're done, but I will put the original unboxing post here. Hello YouTube and welcome to my first video. Today we're going to test out my new little welder. It's a TigMig TM223 inverter MIG. It's actually an Italian machine. I didn't find many reviews on it when I bought it, but I took a punt. It was cheap. Couple of things to note first. It did come with this piece of shit Euro plug, but it doesn't have an earth pin, so I hacked that off. Proper UK plug. Good points about the machine so far. Euro connector. It's adjustable infinitely. There's no notches. It's all sort of smooth potentiometer type knobs. This is actually a MIG welder and an arc welder. Haven't got the arc welding torch with me because, well, I don't do arc welding and I don't do anything heavy enough to really warrant it. Also I'd like to say we're in the back of my van today, which is a shithole, to be honest with you. Yeah, back to the welder. The welder came with a piece of shit welding mask. Get you out of trouble, but wouldn't recommend it day to day. Got a nice cheap quality Euro torch, but a Euro torch all the same, easily upgradable if you feel like it. It did come with a bag full of tips as well, and a little spanner. They're different sizes. Yeah, it's all there for a cheap machine. I mean, I paid £230 for it, which is nothing really for a little MIG welder. It'll only take up to the 5 kilogram rolls, but it will also take the smaller spools as well, like this one. I will be testing it out today, but I haven't got any gas at all, so I can't do MIG. I can only do the flux core, but I will run some beads down. We'll see how it goes. The back of the machine is fairly basic. It's quite light, only weighing 10 kilos, so it's nice and portable. I have had it powered up. It's got a fan in the back, and you will notice it is quite noisy, but it's not the end of the world. The motor here is actually very good and solid. Nice adjustment. It's got a nice sort of keyed guide, clearly stating it will do 0.8 wire and 1 mil. I have tried 0.6 in the roller, and it won't do it. You'd have to sort of either do a little bit of a hack or get another one of these made up, which I don't see it being an issue. I could imagine that shaft and keyway being a standard size, but I haven't measured, so don't take that on gospel. What I'm going to do is I'll pause the video here, I'll get it all set up, run some cable through it, and I'll come back to you. Cheers.